Hello, today I'm going to talk about needles for insulin pens. I have to tell you, I am not a doctor or diabetic specialist. This video is made just from my own experience as a diabetic type 1. I'm a diabetic type 1 for about 10 years now. And today I'm going to talk about needles for insulin pens from my own experience. First, I will talk about the type of needles I came across. I'm sure on the market you can find more, but I will just talk about those I already used. So we have needles for insulin pens. They come in different lengths. 4mm lengths, like this one here. I will open them all soon to show you. So we have 4mm lengths, which is the shortest. Then we have the 6 mils. And then we have the 8 mils, like this. All three of them are used only with insulin pens. Like this, for instance, this is from Novo Nordisk for fast-acting insulin, the one I use. They come like that. This is an empty one, I'm not using it right now, and you use it with the cartridge. You put the cartridge inside, and like inside, put it in, and then you put the needle. Depends on which length you are looking for. These are the lengths I used so far. I tried all of them, and now which one is the best for you to use, it depends. Usually it depends on the body fat you have. If you are lean, skinny, or you have a little bit more fat around your body. So the fatter you are and the more fat you have, the longer you can use. You don't want to go with a very short needle like the one 4 mils. If you have loads of fat, or you have a thicker skin as well. So you prefer to have a longer, so you go deep enough for the proper depth, so the insulin to be absorbed properly. Also, when you do that, you need to check with your doctor, the diabetic specialist. They should tell you which one would be the best for you. Together they will show you about the sites where you can take these shots. So now I'm going to show you how to use them. It's not very hard, it's quite easy, but I'm going to show them. I'm going to demonstrate to you here with this insulin pen, fast-acting insulin pen. And you also have the chance to see the length differences with your own eyes. So I will start with the 4 mils one. You just take the needle. This is how they come in the box. You take it out and you rip off this little seal like that. Over here you'll have the chance to see the length and the brand. Open out. This is the 4 mils. So when you open it, it's like this, needle inside, which will go inside here. So you do this, you screw it all the way until the end, pull it out, and you have the needle. This is the 4 millimeters. The insulin is coming out already. This is the 4 millimeters length insulin, and this is the shortest version. This works even for children. It's also very good for me because I'm quite lean, and if I go deeper, it's hard to find good spots. So the 4 millimeters one. Now I'm going to show you the 6 millimeters one. There we go, 6 millimeters. I open it as well. Screw it, open it, and now we have the 6. There we go. Difference between them, not too much, slightly longer, slightly, just a tiny bit longer. I used this a lot as well, and it was good, still good, but the doctors gave me and encouraged me to go the 4 mils, and I don't really mind any of them, 4 or 6, they are both the same. Now I'm gonna go one step further, and then I'm gonna show you the 8 millimeters one. Again, I'll open it right now. 8 mils. same. Oop. This one is having a little lid as well, depends on the brands you buy. Sometimes you get it for the 4mm, 6mm as well. You have this little lid, which I do recommend. Never try to put it back. If you use the needle for more than once, which I do not recommend, and you try to put it back, you're going to hit the needle and you actually do more damage. So never, once you open it, just throw it back, throw it away. And that's the 8mm one. So to compare with the 6mm length, here you can see, I hope so, yeah, 6. And now to compare with the 4mm length, which you can see is significantly longer. Yes, so this one works if you have a little bit more fat around, or you have thicker skin, like that goes pretty good. I use it for many years as well. It was fine. You just need to be more careful to find the right size to inject. These needles, they work with all type of pens, all the brands. Now I just show you that one, but I also have solo pens, the one which is disposable pens. Depends on the brand, insulin brand you use, but you can use it with those as well. Pretty much the same. They have the same, it's standard, so they will screw without any trouble, so you don't need to worry about that. I will talk a bit about another type of needle, insulin needle, but this type, this insulin needles is for an injection rather than a pen. And why I'm doing that is because it's always to have, it's good and very handy and smart to have around one of these little injections as a backup in case your pens will get broken and you need to be covered. So this is very cheap, very easy, you can buy it anywhere. That's the classic insulin pen. It can be used in case your insulin pen fails. You can use this injection. So they come with a different longer length. So this is about 12mm length, this needle, as you can see, comparing to the longest one I showed you earlier, which is 8. This is 8 here in and the other one is 12. So you see it's a lot longer. This is useful to take a shot in your muscle, which I do not recommend. Only the hospital if it's necessary. You can develop hypoglycemia if you do that, because doing an injection into the muscles is quite faster in getting absorbed in your body, the insulin. So we have for the pens 4mm lens, 6mm lens, and 8mm lens. All of them are pretty sweet and easy to use. I recommend to use them only once. If you want to use them multiple times, make sure you dispose that little cap. Don't try to put it back, because you'll bend the needle, you'll hit, and you'll end up getting the needle dull, and you don't want to do that. Next point I want to talk about is how to dispose insulin needles, where to dispose them. So you have a few options, the one I use. So first one is this. You have this box. You can get it from your GP, which is having here a lid, and you can put here the needles, and they won't come out. It's sealed, and when it's getting filled up, you just take it to a special place. I have one in close to my medical center. So once you use it, you just take the needle, and you push it in. It's going inside, and that's it. It's safe. You are clean. That's one of the options. Another option I have, and I've seen, in case you are not at home and you are out and about, which is the case most of the time, you can have one of these little tools. I don't know if you've seen one, which is, you use it to cut the needle. So here it is how it it works. So you have here this little hole, see this place. You take the needle, first it's coming close like that, but you press here and it will pop up, and you take the needle, you put it in the hole like that, and then you press and you just cut it, and now you can bin it anywhere. You are safe, and this will hold quite a few, and when it's filled up I think you need to order a new one. This is how it works for me. So this is how I did it. If you don't want to bin it into the normal garbage bin, these are the options I used, and they are quite safely and secure, and I recommend you using as well. And this is the video for today, guys. I hope you found it useful and you like it. If you did, please give me a like, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, give me new ideas you want me to talk about. Thank you for watching, and see you again next time.